It's David deMilo again, and as promised last month, I'm bringing you the second of 4 knowledge nuggets I'm producing in 2025, diving deep on creative and advanced ways to capture and promote your properties. Today's topic is how we use AI to defurnish, declutter, and virtually stage your property listings. It's easy and inexpensive. It's a free option in our 3D virtual tours and the photos we pull from them, but it's important to understand when it's helpful and when it just complicates the buyer's viewing experience. Whether you're a residential realtor or you are marketing commercial space, I promise you'll learn something today. This video is 7 minutes long and chapterized, so if you can't finish it now, you can come back and skip to the content you missed. Technologically, defurnishing and decluttering are the same thing. If you have a distressed or cluttered property or even a few messy rooms like a cluttered garage or walk-in closet, you can show buyers what the space looks like on move-in day. If you have an attractive room but want to show it with a different type of decor, say colonial instead of IKEA, you can apply virtual staging to defurnished photos to create those views. Another free feature, live measurement, reveals room dimensions as you walk through the space. The viewer doesn't have to stop the tour and consult a floor plan to know how big the room is. Defurnished views also help you market occupied commercial property near the end of a lease by showing it empty before the tenant vacates. This also helps new tenants visualize how the space might be converted to different use. So let's take a look at some actual examples, first in residential property. And I'll use the Measure and Furnish tools at the bottom of the screen to turn these features on and off. While this is a Matterport 3D virtual tour, I can capture any view here as a high-resolution photo and add it to the property listing, or use it as a base for virtually staging later. As we come down the stairs of this single-family home, we see it's well-furnished and perfectly staged. But I wonder if that office near the entrance would work with my desk and equipment. I'll click on the De-Furnish and Measurement tools to find out. Looks like they do. I'll turn them off and head to the living room. Now we're learning whether our sofa and dining room set might fit and look good. Now we'll restore the view. What you just saw is an example of computer vision, which uses artificial intelligence algorithms trained by millions of images to detect chairs, sofas, rugs, tables, merchandise, anything not attached to the building structure, remove them, and then fill in the spaces with adjacent textures and colors. It's not perfect, but it only improves with use as it learns how to handle misinterpreted contours and textures. The difference between how this technology worked in beta test 6 months ago and now is truly astounding. Back then, it didn't work well at all outdoors or in commercial spaces. Today, it can even declutter construction job sites. Let's go back to our residential demo and see how it works outdoors. How many times have you seen a well-kept home ready to photograph with cars or boxes filling the garage? Defurnished, it looks larger, and we can see the condition of the walls and fixtures. Note how the curtain on the far wall is preserved. Now in the backyard, we're finding our way behind a shed to see what's inside the large yurt we saw from the property photos. It's not a messy view, but when we defurnish it, I can see how I might prefer to use this space. Virtual staging is an option for still photographs only, and depending on the complexity of the job, it will cost $5 to $10 per photo. Virtual staging builds on the defurnished views you've just seen. It offers you a catalog of different furniture pieces in different styles, as well as wall color and flooring options. Of course, it's no substitute for actual professional staging of a home, but in homes in need of rehab, where you really need to help the buyer see the potential of a space, it can be very effective. If you use virtual staging, I recommend that you use it only as a key shot for living room, dining room, or master bed and bath areas. All of our AI-modified images are identified, so there is no misrepresentation or misunderstanding to the buyer. With commercial space, you do even more than declutter. Ever wonder if a bank branch could become a corporate headquarters? Hard to see if you're looking at it when it's a bank. Defurnishing this space reveals new ways to utilize the space. Could a gas station retail store become a general store or restaurant? Maybe so. When I defurnish this space, I can remove the current merchandise and see how the space might work with different planograms. From different angles, the views show the existing walls, doors, ceilings, preserving adjacent hallways. While the AI algorithm doesn't quite know what to do with that service counter, it doesn't distract from my understanding of how I can replan the space, which is the primary concern of a new tenant. You can defurnish any space. A restaurant dining area, a big box store, or a busy commercial kitchen. At Latitude and Light, you can enable defurnishing for any tour at no additional cost to improve the appearance of cluttered spaces and feed the imagination of your buyers. We can also extract defurnished photos from the tour. For commercial property, defurnishing can help you market your space before the tenants vacate, giving the buyer a clean view and a better understanding of how to repurpose the space for their needs. Virtual staging is an add-on to the defurnished view and is available for photos only for $5 to $10 per photo. It should be used for key shots and avoid misrepresenting the property. I hope you learned something new from this video. If you're intrigued but need more information, give us a call. We love to hear your ideas and feedback. Thanks for listening. We'll see you in a few months with another knowledge nugget.